Hello, Scorpio. How are y'all doing? Let's go ahead and get some mid-month messages on the table for y'all here tonight, okay? So for those of you who would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading, please check the description box of this video. That's where you'll find everything you need to know. Also, too, I have put the tarot reading course that I released on my website with the personal readings. So for those of you who just go to my website, it's now on there too. It's for $11.11. Tarot reading course. All right, let's jump into this. Going to do a quick past, present, future. Real quick past, present, future for Scorpio. Looking mainly at the past, mainly. We'll see what comes through. All right. Page of Wands reversed. Some of y'all dealt with somebody who was very immature. Hang on. Judgment reversed. Unfinished business, unanswered questions. So some of you waited in the past. Like, I don't think this person ever really truly opened up and expressed their feelings to you. Not fully. For some of you, maybe a love offer was never even really made in the past. This could be something that never really got up off the ground, honestly. But either way, I'm feeling like this was a situation in the past with the Two of Wands, Page of Cups reversed, where maybe you waited and waited and waited, and it just doesn't really feel like this person really, truly, fully opened up and expressed exactly how they felt about this connection. But you didn't want to miss an opportunity. You didn't want to miss a good opportunity. That's weird. I could see why that judgment's in the reverse now, because you got a lot of unanswered questions, don't you? So creeping up into the present moment, I feel like you have your mind made up. Pretty much where you stand now is where you stand, and I don't really see you changing your mind. I see you put your foot down. You are still in love with him, though, aren't you? But you're not letting that make any stupid. You're not letting your emotions make any stupid decisions for you with the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles. But you got your mind made up. Of course, you're a fixed sign. That's what we fixed signs do. I'm a fixed sign too. We make up our mind, and when we got our damn mind made up, ain't nothing changing it. Not only is nothing changing it, but the harder you try to change it, the harder a fixed sign digs their foot in, and the more stubborn they become, right? Thank you, Joy Bates, for that super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you. So, okay, creeping up into the future, though, I see you're going to end up jumping straight into something new. Yeah. Unfinished business in the past, unanswered questions. You're doing the best that you can to just put that behind you, and I see you jumping straight into something new. Some of you have an Aries headed your way. Could be a Sagittarius. Okay. All right. Well, that's all that's telling me there. So I have the whole fire element here. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And I don't know where this stupid idea comes from. You see it all the time in the spiritual and astrological community. Fire and water is a very challenging energetic mixture. Challenging. It's not very harmonious. The reason why, okay, so I got to say this before I move forward. In astrology, we have 4 elements. Of those 4 elements, we have 2 groups of thinkers and 2 groups of feelers. The air signs and the earth signs are the thinkers. The fire signs and the water signs are the feelers. So because of this superficial similarity, you see lots and lots and lots of air signs and earth signs coming together, and lots of fire signs and water signs coming together. Because on the surface, we seem so similar. We speak the same language. So it seems. So it's real easy to connect real quick because we seem to speak the same language on the surface. But then when we come together and connect and peel that surface layer back, we're not really alike at all. or maybe two alike in the wrong ways. But yeah, in my line of work, 85 to 90% of the time, I get couples that are a air-earth combo or a fire-water combo. And it's always challenging. Always. Always. I'm thinking I've never seen it successful. I've seen it long-term and toxic, but never successful. Anyway, enough of that sidebar. Let's see how the past person feels about Scorpio. Let's see. How's the past? They got their mind made up too. So this is a stubbornness competition. That's what them two kings was all about sitting there. Okay. This is a stubbornness competition. Hang on. Two more shuffles. Two more. See, okay. They want to talk to you, though. That's the thing. They do got feelings for you. Yeah, they do. King of Cups. Hey, there they are again. Look. There they are again. King of Cups, King of Pentacles. So they do want to talk to you, though. They do. They're contemplating. They don't know whether or not that would be a good idea. I feel like they want to match your stubbornness. They're trying to out-stubborn you. For some of you, it could be another fixed sign that you're dealing with, but it seems like everybody always wants to have a stubbornness competition with the fixed signs. Everybody always does that. Do you ever notice that? It's like it intimidates them or something. It intimidates other signs when they see how stubborn, strong-willed, and strong-minded a fixed sign can be. It's almost like, oh yeah, well I can do that too. And it's like, okay, you're on then. You're on then. You ain't going to out-stubborn a fixed sign. It's not going to happen. Anyway, though, yeah, they do want to talk to you. They do. I think they have some things that they want to say, but yeah, they're making their mind up to. They've got their mind made up to where they're standing back too, just like you. Okay. Well, I think we need to just jump straight into the advice on this one then. What's the advice? Advice. Two wands in the reverse. A decision needs to be made. Whatever decision is made, that's the decision that needs to be acted on. Either, yes, I'm going to communicate with this person and see if I can reconnect with them, or no, I'm not. One of the two. If the answer is yes, you will, sorry, you're going to have to be the one that does it. Okay, none of this. See, that's what creates karma. That's what creates karmic ties. We stand back and want to play that stubborn shit, Two of Swords. So you're going to have to swallow your pride, swallow your stubbornness, and be the one that communicates if you want to reconnect with this person. But if not, close the door on it and make that solid, firm decision in your mind. Even if they do show up in my inbox, not responding to them. Now, ooh, devil card. Some of you dealing with the Capricorn. I think for the majority of you, it would probably be in your best interest to move on and move forward from this. Because it's just going to turn toxic all over again. Just going to turn toxic all over again. I think that's where most of you stand anyway, though. Okay. Let's look at the next person due to come in. Next contract due to come in. Uh-oh, Three of Swords. Ace of Wands. Okay, so it's coming in pretty quick. Yeah, this person's definitely still hurt very badly from their last relationship. Every time I read a new connection, the Six of Cups always comes up. And then the Three of Swords. So, yeah, whoever hurt this person last, they still haven't healed from it. And I mean, that's to be expected. Most people don't heal. They just don't. They don't know how. They don't know how. That's why it takes people like me and the team of starseeds here on the planet to educate people and teach you how to really heal. But this person hasn't healed from their last relationship. They haven't. They have not. But I don't think they're trying to reconcile with them either. So for those of you wondering whether, like most of us have had this happen to us before, right? You end up connecting with somebody and they're still hurt from their last relationship. Then all of a sudden, poof, you get ghosted for no fucking reason. Next thing you know, a week or two later, you see them posting pictures with their ex. It's like, oh, okay, I see what you did. Okay, you were just using me as a little somebody to keep you company, waiting for your ex to come back. Ah, you codependent little fuck. Okay. All right. You ever had that happen? Shit, I have. Oh, well, it's all good because that's why I'm happy today and they ain't. They still fucking miserable. Anyway, I don't see this person doing that, though. I do not. I do not. All right. Let's look a little bit deeper into their intentions. A little bit deeper. Let's look a little bit deeper. That's the Six of Cups, in case you can't tell. They're still staring in the rearview mirror, though. They are. So. Yeah. So again. So yes, they are still staring into the rearview mirror because they're unhealed from the past. However, they have no plans of actually going back to the past. I don't see them planning that. Ooh, they feel a real strong connection with you, but they're still looking back in the past. They're still looking back in the past. So things are moving kind of slow. I feel like, yeah, death card reversed. That's the only thing that it's telling me here. They feel a really intense connection with you, but they still have so much unresolved, unfinished business, unhealed emotional baggage from the past. Okay. Not bad intentions, though. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for bad intentions. Like devil card, magician reversed, seven of swords. Are they trying to just play games with you, string you along, bullshit you, blow smoke up your ass, manipulate you, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, all that good stuff? I don't see none of that here. So it looks like their intentions are good. They're not coming from a bad place. No, they're not. Okay. Let's see the outcome for the first month of the next connection. Outcome for the first month. Will things take a turn for the best, take a turn for the worst, or just kind of plateau for the first month? Okay, so things may be a little bit, how do I word this? A little bit bumpy. Timing kind of seems off a little bit. Communication may be a little bit funny. I don't see you making a solid decision on this for the first month. First month's going to be a little bit bumpy. But it is telling me, though, that if you can stick it out through that first month, you all are headed towards something pretty successful. More than likely. A lot of potential here. It's just this clinging to past baggage that is making the beginning of this connection rough and bumpy and whatnot, you know? Yeah. Commitment, more than likely. Headed towards long-term commitment. You may not be able to tell in the first month right away, but if y'all can make it through that first month and just chill, relax, go with the flow, then more than likely it'll turn into long-term stable commitment. Any advice? Let's see advice. So now I can't give you advice for them. I can't do that. But okay. Do not let a new relationship distract you from the healing that you need to do. And they need to know this as well. They need to know this too. If you're hurt, if you're broken, I can't fix that for you. I cannot. That does not make me the wrong person. If you're hurt, broken, insecure, lonely, and whatnot, there's not a single human being on this planet that can fix that for you. There's just some people out there who are convinced that there's some person or some relationship that's going to fix their heartbreak for them. And it simply doesn't exist. It's not true. No, it won't. Matter of fact, to the contrary, if you do try to lean on and depend on another person to distract you from your heartbreak, that will eventually end up sabotaging the connection at some point. Eventually. Other than that, though, this looks pretty good. Other than that. Yeah. Yep. Oh, see, yeah, this is a totally new cycle. Totally new cycle. It's unlike anybody you've ever dealt with before. Do the best that you can to keep your head above water. Whenever you get the chance, swim to the surface, get some air so you can think clearly. Make it through that first month. It's going to be a little bit rough, a little bit bumpy. And it looks like everything should be pretty good from there, honestly. Okay. Random freestyle advice. Whatever advice Scorpio needs to hear the most. Page of Swords. Always monitor your vibration. Always. Always. Okay. We're all humans. Okay. I know there's a lot of people, especially spiritual public figures on the internet, who like to paint themselves out to be these perfect beings who just glow and float on a cloud and, oh, I'm so enlightened. That's a crock of horse shit. Don't listen to them. None of us are perfect. None of us are glowing and floating on a cloud. We're all humans. The most important thing is that you constantly monitor your vibration. Yes, most of the dark, evil wickedness has been cleaned up over the last 3 years. A lot of it has, but not all of it. There still are dark entities that go around attaching themselves to people, fucking with people. Yes, that still happens. So always monitor your vibration. Matter of fact, it happened to me this morning. I dropped my kids off at daycare, and I was on my way back home, and I was behind this car going so fucking slow, and we're approaching a green light, and the light's green, and I know we're going so slow it's about to change. And I'm like, get up there, let's go through this fucking light. Then it turns yellow, and then it turns red, and they zoom through it, and I'm like, you motherfucker. I got so mad, so pissed off. And then I went, whoa, holy shit. My vibe is low as hell right now. Whoa. I got to get my vibe right. Right now, my vibration is irritated, angry, and pissed off. So what does that mean? That means I am a magnet to people, situations, and scenarios that harmoniously resonate with being angry, irritated, and pissed off. So the likelihood that I am going to encounter a person, encounter a situation or a scenario that somehow complements that energy is very, very high. Very high. See what I'm saying? So always monitor your vibration, because vibration is the primary law. Attraction is the secondary law. So at any given time, whenever you encounter any kind of challenge, obstacle, or problem, the first question should always be, how did I manifest that? That's always the first question. If you can get into the habit of asking yourself that, the answer may not come right away. That's not the point. The point of it is that we have to take accountability for our life experiences. We have to take accountability for our vibration. We have to take accountability for the fact that no matter what happens to us, our vibration is what attracted and manifested it. So I don't care if you're riding down the road and you blow a tire. How did I manifest that? Because you did. Period. End of discussion. How did I manifest that? That's always the question. And you get into the habit of asking yourself that question rather than pointing the finger at someone or something else and blaming the outside world. Always go inside and ask yourself, how did we manifest that? Yo, Rich, how did we manifest that, bro? What thought were we allowing to roll through this head, you know, and get the best of us? What's that negative thought? And you will always end up finding that it'll come to you. And it was a negative thought that you were rolling. And it was just, you left it unchecked and it was just rolling and rolling and rolling. And you didn't even realize it. It was outside your conscious awareness. You had one part of your consciousness thinking about, I don't know, what you want to eat for fucking dinner tonight. And then the other part of your consciousness is rolling this angry, pissed off, negative thought and just rolling it. Next thing you know, you blow a fucking tire or somebody rear ends you. Or you end up meeting somebody who's real disrespectful and they treat you like shit or something like that. And we always have to go back and say, what vibration was I in when this happened? That will tell you everything you need to know about it. So always monitor your vibration, especially when you connect with a person. Take a look back, an honest look. Every connection, I don't care what kind of connection it was, romantic, friends, acquaintance, coworker, whatever, any connection you've ever experienced that went horribly fucking wrong, they all have the same thing in common. You were in a low frequency state when you connected with them. Every time. Of course, I guess that could be kind of challenging because I've met lots of people who are in a low frequency state and don't even realize it. So you just got to spend a lot of time in here paying attention to what's going on in here. I've met so many people that are just angry from the time they wake up to the time they go to bed. And they've been this way their whole life. Addicted to anger. Addicted to being pissed off. Addicted to being irritated. Addicted to drama. And they're so addicted to it, and their brain is so fucking programmed to be on that frequency, they don't even realize it. They have no idea. And they wonder why horrible fucking shit keeps happening to them all the time. And you try to explain to them, you are in a low vibrational state, and they don't even hear it. They're like, what? I'm not in a low vibrational state. Yeah, the fuck you are. Yeah, you are. And anyway, though, again, always monitor your vibration. Your reality around you is responding to you in ways that you may not be consciously aware of. All righty. I feel like those were the messages that my Scorpio friends needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thanks for tuning in and playing along once again, y'all. I greatly appreciate all of the love, support, and positive feedback y'all show me every single time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading or purchase the tarot reading course. It's all in the description. I'm out of here now, y'all. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Y'all stay blessed.